Yeah,
So that's a nice.
yeah, good 3 weeks worth of picking.
Yeah.
Back in that plant.
I've been growing strawberries for 30 odd years. It is absolutely my passion, and you cannot beat the aroma, the look, the beauty, the sheer brightness of the strawberries. And there are so many different varieties, the flavours, there is a myriad of different flavours. They are the archetypal British summer fruit. The total strawberry tonnage within the UK is approximately 58,000 tonnes, and that's produced by about 158 growers who are spread across the country. We've got something like 600 varieties in the world. Of course, in this country we are, because of our geographic limitations, weather, etc., and also our marketplace, we have far fewer. There are approximately 30 commercially available varieties in the UK at the moment, although we find within that very distinct varieties like El Santa and Sonata, which account for something like 60% of the total volume sold. 1 of the greatest benefits that growers have in this country is the public's desire to buy British, and actually through that desire we have built our industry in the last sort of 15 or 20 years and have completely pushed out foreign imports during the peak of our season. What makes British fruit unique must be the freshness, the flavour. It is the taste of summer after all, and I think that people recognise the fact that the fruit is picked when it's ready to be picked. It's normally chilled down within half an hour to 40 minutes. It stays in that chilled state all the way through the pack house, through the cold chain into the actual shops themselves. And the fruit will be in the shop anywhere between, I say, 12 hours sometimes from picking to being in the supermarket depot. 85% of fruit, strawberries grown in the UK, are sold through supermarkets. It is really the only large-scale vehicle we have to shift volume into supermarkets, and which actually does allow us a good access to the public. There are different varieties that suit different supermarkets, so you will find exclusivity within the supermarket industry. So, for instance, Sainsbury's might have one variety, M&S might have another. We then alter our business strategies and our varietal choices depending on who our customers are. And that works pretty well because we know what we're doing, they know what to expect from us, and we have a good relationship.
Strawberry, a pound today, pound.
Although the majority of strawberries are sold to supermarkets, there is still a really healthy trade outside of that area. So we're talking about wholesale markets. There are also farm shops, there are pick your own units, and I think it's important that people understand that you really can pick up good quality fruit in a lot of different places. So one of the main reasons that the UK industry has been so successful is the introduction of polytunnels. And I know they're not everybody's favourite structure, and I think all growers appreciate that. And we do have a code of practice, and growers are working harder and harder at making sure that the tunnels are screened from a visual aspect, as well as from reducing the noise of polythene, be it flapping in the wind or things like that. Our wonderful British summers are a challenge, they always have been. I've been growing strawberries for nearly 30 years, and I remember marching through fields of strawberries in the rain without polytunnels, watching the fruit just get ruined in front of your eyes. Tabletops come in all sorts of shapes and sizes, but the principle being that you have your crop out of the soil. The other system, which is where we all started, is still growing in the soil, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It is a successful system. Where growers are running out of soil to grow in, then a tabletop system is an obvious choice for them. But there are many hectares, thousands and thousands of tons still grown in the soil, and I would say probably the majority of fruit is still soil grown.